Is that a Frito? Hey everybody, Tina Lala here, and I'm here with Megan and Larissa, and we are back at Epcot for the Food and Wine Festival to try some new food. So, everybody ready?
Let's go!
Let's go. We started our adventure over at the Festival Favorites kiosk. Now, I don't know what festival these were favorites in, but they sure did look tasty. So, how are those pork rinds? They're so good.
Really good. It was my first time having a pork rind.
I thought it was a little spicy, but I think that's because it was barbecue pork rinds, right?
Yeah.
But that pimento cheese, that was yummy.
First time having pimento cheese too. You're experiencing a lot of firsts today.
And then the pierogies.
I love pierogies though. You can't go.
Those were good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a good filling in them. What was it? The potato pierogies with caramelized onion and sour cream. Yeah, they were good. I felt like the kielbasa could have been cooked just a little bit more. But overall, I feel like it was good stuff. Yeah, it was a good taste.
On to the next.
Hey friends, I'm over here in Communicore at Epcot, and I just bumped into Most Magical Guides. Big shout out to all her subscribers, and I hope you're all having a magical day. Next is McIntyre's inside Communicore, where we tried the traditional and impossible chili mac and cheese. Now let's talk about the impossible chili mac and cheese. That's so very tasty. You didn't even notice it was made with impossible meat, and the combo of chili, cheese, cavatappi pasta, along with the crunch from the Fritos, that was a tasty bite. Definitely a go back for. The traditional mac and cheese, perfect for those picky eaters. Is that a Frito? Oh my god.
Tis a Frito.
There we go.
It was good stuff.
Yeah. And on to the next.
On to the next.
Next, we headed over to Bramblewood Bites on the Rose Walk, where there's this great shaded area with tables and a wall you can sit on to enjoy your festival treats. These are the Brussels sprouts. I am looking forward to these Brussels sprouts. I know that sounds crazy.
I know, and you hate Brussels sprouts.
All right, gang, so this is going to make me feel old. So the pork loin had little slices of apples on it, and so I said it's like pork chops and applesauce. Isn't that swell? And these two,
I didn't say I didn't know what it was. I just said I've heard of it before.
I've heard of it too, but I can't pinpoint it.
all right, put a comment down below. You know where it's from. You know where it's from. Actually. Okay, so what did you think of the grilled cider brined pork tenderloin?
It was really sweet, but it was really good, like with the apples, with the shredded apples, which we thought were onions.
The apples were good. I like
They were.
those.
Yeah, the pork was tender, flavorful. I wouldn't say it was.
Well, it was a tenderloin.
Yeah. And then what about the grilled bison with butternut squash puree and roasted mushrooms and huckleberry gastrique?
Well, from what I could eat, it was good. The bison was good. The squash was good, and then the gastrique was good. I just couldn't have the mushrooms. But
I tried all three. It was really good. Combo together. All the flavors just meshed together very, very beautifully.
Yeah, we really liked that butternut squash puree too. That was yummy. And I thought the gastrique, I thought that was blueberry, but it turned out to be huckleberry, and that was the first for me.
That was
So, and then the cast iron roasted Brussels sprouts with root vegetables.
Oh, those were good. I'm a
Those
big fan
were-
of Brussels sprouts. So.
I love Brussels sprouts, so that
Yeah, that had a lot of flavor. I mean, we're talking root vegetables, but that had a lot of flavor in it.
it did.
Yeah, I would go back to that for sure.
I would go back to the Brussels sprouts.
I'd go back to that.
What about the pork loin or the bison? Would you go back for either one of those?
I'd go back for the bison, my personal opinion.
I'd go back probably for the pork. The pork was good,
Yeah.
but I would definitely go back for those veggies.
Yeah, isn't that crazy that the veggies compared to all that, the bison or I would go back for the veggies.
I'd go back for the vegetables,
Yeah.
but for meat, I go back for the bison.
And
on to the next.
so I headed over to the Spain kiosk for something just a little bit different. Okay, so the charcuterie was really good. The cured ham was nice and fresh. And the manchego cheese was a little salty, but I think altogether on the brioche and like tomato, all of that together was really tasty. And even individually, they were pretty tasty too. So on to the next. Yeah. Jumbo shrimp, squid ink, little scallops. That paella over in Spain, that was amazing. The squid ink rice was really tasty, not too fishy, maybe just a little bit salty, but overall that was really good. Tons of bay scallops in there, 2 jumbo shrimp. I don't know if I'd say jumbo, but 2 shrimp. A whole bunch of scallops were in there, and it was all so tasty. I would definitely go back for that. And on to the next. Over here in Morocco at the Tangier Cafe, we get the stone-baked Moroccan bread with various dips. These dips are so delicious. The hummus, what each of these is, they're so yummy. A little spicy, a little bit of bite to them, but oh my gosh, the bread is so fresh. You dip it in, it's so good. Excuse me, so yummy. And on to the next. So I sat with these 3 gentlemen who were kind enough to provide a review of the cider flight that was available here at Tangier.
And it had a very fruity flavor.
Yeah.
No
aftertaste.
Aftertaste. Yeah, you got it. I can still taste it. It lingers. Yeah, it's good,
All
but
right.
I can tell you if you had more than 2 of those, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, not today.
I think you guys are in trouble tomorrow anyways.
Well, only if there's a bridal party coming through, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so what's the next one? The mint hard cider. How was that?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's taste it.
I'll figure it out.
I drank it already. They're all good. Just I like them.
Yeah.
They're all good.
It's mint.
Oh, that's good.
Like toothpaste mint or
No,
It's very subtle.
subtle?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's not overwhelming. It doesn't overwhelm the hops.
Yeah.
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 Of the beer, but it is there. This is
Cider. The cider.
That's my favorite one. Here comes the blackberry.
Keel Farms
Yeah,
Blackberry
Pearl
Pear.
Hard Cider.
Yep, I took your card. I'm sorry.
No, you can have it.
Okay, Keel Farms Blackberry Pear hard cider. Do you think it's gonna come back to him? He's afraid.
You just get better flavor in your
do.
palate when you close one.
When
of
you close your
nostrils.
nostrils, yeah.
Science. It's not me. It's very blackberry. It's very pear, but
But is it overly sweet?
yeah. I think this one would give you a hangover. If that's what we're after,
Yeah.
that's the one.
I think that is what you're after, though.
We're about to
No.
no.
It is it's fruity. It's really good.
It's
I
very
really
fruity.
like it.
That's
Yeah.
why we get the flight so we can taste it and not have the problems later.
Right.
We're literally walking around.
If you like fruity,
Yeah,
that's the
sounds
one.
like we're
Yeah.
fixing to head back to Disney.
Sounds like, well, you are in Disney. But here's a Tina tip. I highly recommend you stop into the Tangier Cafe. There are some amazing flavors and food items in there. Morocco is a great pit stop as you're making your way around World Showcase. There's even a bathroom right around the corner. Well, there you have my 2-day adventure at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival. If you missed part 1, I'll put a link at the end of the video so you can watch it. To give you an idea of cost, on day 1, we ate 13 items and spent $105.50. On day 2, we ate 10 items and only spent $63. So over the 2 days at the festival, we ate 23 items and spent $168.50. Now, that's an average cost of $7.32 per dish, which isn't bad. Overall, I saw a lot of dishes around the $5 to $8 price range, and the serving sizes were pretty reasonable. I still recommend a $200 budget for this Food and Wine Festival, and to pace yourself as you go through. The Food and Wine Festival is still one of my favorites, but be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the goodies during the upcoming Epcot Holiday Festival that runs from November 29th to December 30th. Hey friends, Halloween is just around the corner, and Disney has brought a whole new Nightmare Before Christmas and Sanderson's Sister Hocus Pocus merchandise line that you're going to want to get your bony hands on. Drag your corpse over to our next video before everything is buried away. We'll see you in the parks!